B-Marsh Boxing, what's happening, world? We back at it with another boxing video. Man, them fellas, Buck Crawford, man, for 2020, man, he been with the shits, man, especially on social media, you know what I mean? Them fellas wake up looking for smoke, ready to clap back at all trolls on social media, on Twitter, and ready to answer anybody who think they got something to say to Bud, you know what I mean? Bud's been a trending topic for 2020, you know what I mean? Them fellas with the shits, and he's ready for anything and anything that comes with it. You know what I mean? So Errol Spence had tweeted 17 hours ago, as I'm doing this video right now, at 11:05 on March. I'm sorry, January 6th, 11:05 a.m. 17 hours ago, Errol Spence had tweeted to Bud Crawford, "Y'all can't believe the BS. Y'all can believe the BS if you want. I don't duck nothing." And he put the hashtag. I'm sorry, the a duck emoji rather than write the word duck. He said, "Y'all can't believe the BS. If you want, I don't duck nothing." Yeah, that was music to Bud Crawford's ear, you know what I mean? Bud Crawford clapped back immediately, because like I said, for 2020, Bud wakes up ready for that smoke on Twitter, you know what I mean? So he writes back to the man 11 hours ago. He tweets back and he tags the man Errol Spence and says, "So what's been the hold up, homie? When I came to the division, y'all all said I had to get a title first. Now you change your mind and talking about wrong side of the street. So I'm just here for another excuse. What's up?" That's it. Buck Crawford, man, ready for all the smoke. You see what he wrote to the man. "So what's the hold up, homie? When I came to the division, y'all all said I had to get a title first. Now you changed your mind and talking about wrong side of the street. So I'm just here for another excuse. What's up?" Then Buck Crawford writes to Errol Spence. Let me see. Maybe. No, actually, he did. Let me see if Errol Spence responded to Bud Crawford. Said the truth, like, "What's up? You was talking about I needed to get a belt." Yeah, he didn't respond back to Bud after Bud told him that. You know what I mean? So Bud kept it moving, tagging the man again. "I'm ready when you're ready. Matter of fact, I've been ready before I even had a 147-pound fight. Like I've been said, you got these people fooled, but not me. Whenever you get back right, I'll smoke you. All you gotta do is sign the contract next, and I'm on your head." And Bud kept it moving. Told you, man, Bud's with the shits, man. Another tweet from him. This time he ain't tagged nobody. And he says, "Keep defending him because I'm tell all y'all now, and I mean what I say. When that day come, when I knock him, all I want all y'all to keep the same energy because he gonna cry in the car. He wasn't built for this shit I got over here. Just watch me show the world." There's some grammatical errors, and that's probably because Buck Crawford was ticked off and decided to press send you know, before he proofread his tweet. You know what I mean? Because he says, "Keep defending him because I'm tell y'all all y'all now, and I mean what I say. When that day come, when I knock him, all I want all y'all to keep the same energy because he gonna cry in the car. He wasn't built for this shit I got over here. Just watch me show the world." I'm pretty sure he wanted to write when I knock him out. And he keeps saying when I tell all y'all, and you know, he should just have condensed the tweet by saying when I tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see? And them fellas tweeted them fellas again at Errol Spence. See, them fellas ready for that smoke, man. You know, he said, "And stop using the fucking promoters, managers, and advisors for that weak ass excuse y'all doing. Y'all doing they work." See, he's not even punctuating with periods or anything, but I'm gonna read that again. "And stop using the fucking promoters, managers, and advisors for that weak ass excuse y'all doing. Excuse." You should put period. Y'all doing they work for us. Y'all dumb MFs. If you really want to fight, you tell them I don't give two Fs. That's what who I want to fight. Let your nuts drop. You say you your own boss at Errol Spence. Yeah, see what that fast butt doing over here, man? Bud ready for the smoke, man. And then he responded back to somebody else's tweet. Hold tight, man. Let me see if it load up. Cause somebody tweeted the man after he wrote that he said I'm ready for all the smoke, and somebody wrote to him, and since his car accident cautions, you are emboldened because it might be easy now to beat him. Then somebody wrote, he's been talking his shit since way before that. You late. Which is true. And he rolled up on Errol Spence, remember that? And the guy wrote, LOL, pay 750,000 to Bob and come to PBC. The grass is greener. And the dude said, I said, and then somebody else wrote, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. This fight will be bigger than Floyd versus Man. I love the both of you. And then somebody wrote tagging Bud and Spence saying, shut the F up, Terrence. You fought nobodies and got rocked by Caval. Was being outworked by Khan until you got away with that low blow. Now that dude's lying. How, man, Bud dropped Khan in the first round, man. Why is dude lying like that? And that fella's Amir Khan didn't want no smoke after that, man. Come on, man. Let me read that again. Shut the F up, Chance. You fought nobodies and got rocked by Caval. Was being outworked by Khan until you got away with that low blow, which wasn't a low blow. Khan to me quit. But he says Errol got way too many credible options for now, so you can chill and continue fighting nobodies as you wait in line to get smoked too. Damn, it's a lot of tweets. I'm not gonna read all that. Yeah, man. So you see, Bud is with the ish, man, and look, Bud wants that fight immediately, and Errol Spence should accommodate him, really and truly. Let's make this happen. Fight next for both of y'all. Errol Spence, no excuses, no tune-ups. No, you said it yourself. You know what I mean? You said it yourself with Kenny, with Brian Kenny on that PBC card. You know what I mean? Please, please. The Errol Spence wants it. Wilder and Fury are making it happen with the pay-per-view joint venture. Okay? Errol Spence and Bud Crawford could do the same. Now that dude talking about this fight could be bigger than Pacquiao and Floyd. I don't know about that. Pacquiao and Floyd were global superstars. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence are not. That's the truth. They're not. Neither of them are household names in USA, let alone in the world. You know what I mean? So, but this fight could be great for boxing. You know what I mean? Go look at the age Tommy Hearns and Ray Leonard when they unified their titles for undisputed. Go look how old they were. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? These guys, Bud Crawford's 33 or something like that. The man Errol Spence is in his late 20s. So this fight got to be made next. You know what I mean? Right now, all this Twitter talk is fun and all that. Bud talking about he'll KO him and have him crying. Yeah, Errol Spence should take him up on that, you know what I mean, and make it happen. What's up? Hop Pops in the chat. What's happening, man? He says, good morning. Do you like trash talk, B Marsh? I must be one of the few who doesn't. Just fight or not. One of the things I like about Pacquiao, just me. Yeah, I like Pacquiao, man. I'm a big fan of Pacquiao. You know, I'm a fan of Floyd Mayweather too. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of a lot of fighters. And trash talk is cool, man, as long as they get it in and fight. You know what I mean? But if they're not gonna fight, then it's all meaningless and useless. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just making this video with the hope that Errol Spence takes offense to Bud Crawford calling him out and really flaming him up on Twitter, and puts his big boy pants on and gets in the ring with the man. You know what I mean? Now, I'd like to see, and I always said it. I even said it on my video, which I made about Bud Crawford DuckTales for not wanting to fight Sean Porter. I'll excuse Bud Crawford for not fighting Sean Porter if he's going to unify. If there's a better fight than Sean Porter, go ahead and take it. But as far as the options that he's been having over there top rank, Sean Porter is better than everybody. All those guys that Bud Crawford fought, Sean Porter beats him as well. You know what I mean? From Benavidez to Jeff Horn to Kavalauskas to Amir Khan. You know what I mean? Amir Khan never wanted smoke with Sean Porter while he was over there on the PBC when he was fighting on Showtime. You know what I'm saying? So let's make this fight happen. For boxing fans, we needs this, you know what I mean? Bud Crawford, like I said, for 2020, he wakes up going on Twitter, like, what's up? Bring it. I'm here. And I like that because Bud Crawford's been hearing a lot. And especially for me, I don't like making no ducktail videos on fighters that I like. But as I see it, Bud Crawford not wanting to fight Sean Porter, but keep talking about Danny Garcia. That's contradicting yourself, you know, because Danny Garcia doesn't have a title just like Sean Porter, and Sean Porter beat Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? And don't tell me anything about Bud Crawford and Sean Porter being friends. I got nothing to do with me. Ask Simon Brown and um, Maurice Blocker, two best friends from Washington, D.C. Yeah, they fought in the unification. And they had said years before they were pros, not even before they were pros and in their early fights, that they'll never fight each other. But they had to because it would have made some of the biggest paydays fighting each other. Go ask Julio Cesar Chavez and Jose Ramirez, the guy who got a fake victory versus Pernell Whitaker. God fought everybody. Fought the El Chapo Rosales. You know what I mean? Fought the man Pernell Whitaker twice. Go ask him. He's the godfather to Julio Baby Chavez, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He was Julio Cesar Chavez's next door neighbor and very good friend. I don't know if about best friend, but had to be as close as a best friend to have him be a godfather to your kid. Them fellas, Jose Ramirez and what's his name fought, and Julio Cesar Chavez. You know what I mean? Put all the friendship aside and got it popping. You know what I mean? So that's why Danny Garcia and Adrian Broner never fought. But Danny Garcia kind of really wanted that fight. AB always tried to make it look like they friends. Same with Terrence Crawford. He never really said he wanted to fight Adrian Broner, but Adrian Broner always tried to make it look like they friends. He even went over there to Colorado to play basketball with him. You know, so B Marsh Boxing, let me know what y'all think about these tweets, man. It's interesting to me. Hops in the chat. He says, my favorite all-time fighter is Thomas Hearns. Do you feel he avoided anyone? Hopefully not McCallum. He avoided McCallum. As of right now, that's the only person I can think that he didn't fight. But he ain't want no smoke with McCallum. You know what I mean? Tommy Hearns' brother told that man McCallum, stop hitting my brother so hard when they used to spar. You know what I mean? Them fellas could have fought McCallum, but he didn't. But Tommy Hearns is one of the greatest fighters of all time. You know what I mean? One of the best offensive packages you'll see in a fighter. You know what I mean? And extraordinary length and reach and height. But you know, he's one of my favorites too. The very first boxing fight I ever recall watching in my life was Tommy Hearns versus Hagler. So he'll always be embedded in my memories as one of my favorites as well. Hop says, I need to find your DuckTales series of vids. It's right there on my playlist, man. It's right on my playlist on my channel. Hop says, do you think Amir Khan has ducked Kell Brook for years? Absolutely, he's ducked him for years. He told him the same thing. Go get a belt and we'll fight. How long ago was that? Like in 2012? We're 2019, man. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't taking that fight. And Kell Brook has done nothing in the meantime, in between time, to boost up his profile or fight credible people. He's been out the ring for a long time. I almost thought he's never coming back, but I heard he's going to be back on some card sooner than later. Hop says Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott fought. Yep, absolutely. And they're friends. Yep. Weird outcome though. So maybe that's not a good example. Yeah, they fought though. You know, whether people think that the man took a dive, I don't know. For Wilder punches hard. Maybe the guy Malik Scott, Malik Scott's a dubious character. He might have took a dive. He probably wanted to fight and got hit and like, man, you know what? I'm cool. Yes, indeed. Hop says, have a wonderful day. Thanks for being my boxing partner. No question, Hop. Anytime, man. You're a good boxing friend as well. You know what I mean? You always come with reasonable points, whether we agree or disagree. And that's cool, man. You know what I mean? You're not an extremist. At the end of the day, we should watch boxing for entertainment and enjoyment and, as a pastime. Some people have turned, boxing into a place to come and bitch and moan all day, every day, and I'm cool, you know. I'll make a video about somebody who's not doing what they're supposed to do in boxing, but I'm not gonna harp on it, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say what's not true about fighters just for people, just to make people who will listen, especially particular fan bases, make them happy, and even if it's lies and just try perpetuate lies. Nah, I'm not with that. But it is what it is, man. You know. Hop in the chat says that's why I listen to you. You're rational and passionate at the same time. Rare combination. Thanks for the kind words. No question, man. I'm passionate about the sport, no doubt. Just like I know you are. I see we was there on Mr. Boxing today's live stream, and you had some good questions. Teofimo, Teofilo Lopez, Stevens. You know what I mean, and heavyweights from back in the 70s, man. But big ups to Hop, big ups to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.